Hey guys, welcome back to Based Sport Addicts, episode 63. It's great to be with you.
Oh yes, welcome back. How have you been, Ethan?
I've been pretty solid, Played some baseball, Obviously won every single game we played because we're like that, but...
Fire.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Work. That's about it, yo.
Yeah, that's about it.
But, yeah, we got good episode. Pacers, Knicks have been good.
Pacers, Knicks have been good.
Pretty much just Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, who would have ever called that?
Yeah,
Guess
sweep.
we'll get into that in a minute,
a
little bit. Bang.
We're the basement sport addicts, no doubt. Shouting and cheering, letting it all out. Analyzing plays, predicting the score. So grab your snacks, your jerseys, and your crew.
Bang! How was the song, guys? Let us know.
Yes, let us know our AI song.
And let us know. Albert Igneous song.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want to start with first?
What do you want to start with, Sean?
Honestly, there's not much NFL.
Let's get into baseball right away.
Baseball?
Baseball right away.
Ooh, okay, I'm down with that. Ended it off on NBA.
And in case you guys were wondering, we both have the LA jerseys on.
Fire.
For no reason. We just decided to wear the same jerseys today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
In case you were wondering, that's just the reason.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I guess we'll start with MLB. Dude, Tigers are 3-4 since the last pod.
Still the best team in the MLB.
Yeah, like...
Sorry. That just means we're so good.
We literally are. Losing 4 and still having the best records is insane.
Yeah, I mean, we played 7 games this week, so no off days. But let's break it down for a little bit. So we lost to Seattle game 1, right?
St. Louis. Yeah.
St. Louis, that's what I meant, not Seattle. And then we won both of those 2. And then we lost 3 in a row to Cleveland. That was rough. And then we won today against Cleveland. So first game against St. Louis. Do we have that MLB Tigers?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a blowout.
It was a blowout. It wasn't even close.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 11-4. Who pitched that game?
Believe Montero.
Go into the other. Oh, I guess this works actually. But
yeah, I believe.
Yeah, Kiter Montero pitched for that game.
5 earned runs. This was a rainy day. Like
it was rainy. Yeah.
I think the tarps came out in like the 4th or 5th inning. Yeah, then John Bradby gave up 4. Like everybody was really brutal. I mean, Cardinals and the Guardians are 2 teams that are just like they just hit the ball no matter what. Maybe not all the time like crushed, but everyone's like a good like line drive single. Like they do not strike out. Annoying team to face. And Tomas Nido, an inning and 2/3 innings pitched.
Zero home runs.
Cy Young. Votes?
Cy Young?
I mean, question mark?
0 hits.
No hitter alert.
0 ERA.
He's got better than Scooble.
I mean, better than everybody besides, what's his name? Suarez. Or Munoz.
Oh, yeah, Munoz.
Go to Google and look up Tigers because I like it better and it's easier.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, game 2 was not the same story, if I'm playing my cards correctly, right?
First at bat of the game, Kerry Carpenter crushes one into the seats. I mean, hanging cutter, I think it was. Like,
yeah, it was...
terrible pitch to a good hitter, and like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah, we take that game 5-4. I mean, so you've Kerry Carpenter leading off the game. Great hit. Then Riley Green singles to score Zach McKinstry. Then Riley Green hits his first home run of the game. Oh, that's his only one. Wrong game. Riley Green hits a home run, and that was a 2-run shot to put us up 4-0. 4-0.
With Tarek Skubal on the mound.
Yes.
I don't really have anything, like, he pitched good. I think it was a bad fielding play by Kerry, like he lost it in the lights, or he just didn't go for it. This week, we've had a lot of, like, sketchy fielding from Kerry Carpenter, which is really weird. And
he's not the best fielder, but, like, he's reliable out there, so it's, like, it's a little weird.
He's not, like, worst out there, but it's pretty sketchy. And then Nolan Arenado crushes a hanging slider. And then just like a couple, singles here and there. And School gives up 3, 5 2/3.
Yeah.
8 strikeouts, 1 walk. Can't really complain.
No.
Will Vest is a dog, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Be my king.
Dude, like Carey.
Not mine, just everybody's.
Yeah.
Detroit's.
Obviously.
Detroit's, yeah.
Just the GOAT, you know.
Exactly.
Will Vest over here just throwing darts, throwing 2 innings, 1 inning, save, not a save, getting out of bases loaded. Holy
And he's getting thrown into different situations every single time, which is just crazy because he's pitching great in every single one of them.
Yeah.
So sometimes he's a closer, sometimes he's the gap guy who's pitching 2 innings, sometimes he's pitching 1 inning in the 8th inning to set up the closer, sometimes he's pitching in the 4th inning if the starting pitcher doesn't have a great start, which never happens in Detroit, but you know, it's just like he gets thrown into every single one of these positions and he's pitching great in every single one of these like positions. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Game 3 was a bullpen day,
It was a
and
bullpen
Tigers are like one of the best teams for bullpen days, man.
I wonder why that is.
Maybe because we have a good bullpen.
I'd say that's the
That
reason.
could help, but yeah,
Could
started
help.
off Colt Keith sack fly, then you had Torkelson double, and later Dylan Dingler single. But pitching, Brant Herter started it off 3 innings, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk.
And that's really what just set us up. It's just like we needed that first couple innings strong.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 innings, what you're kind of looking for your starter on a bullpen day.
Yeah.
It was great. You know, got to start it early and just gave the offense time to rake, you know, get runs. And that was great from Brant Herter.
Yeah.
As a big fan of you, Brant. I love you, Brant.
Yeah.
Always been a fan of you, Brant.
And Chase Lee, dude, he's actually been good too.
Yeah, he's been great. He closed the game, if I believe, right?
No, I think he went after, maybe. Because I think he went after.
Oh, no, he got the
Yeah.
win. He got the win.
Yeah, that's right.
He got first career win.
Yeah, like, congrats. But,
Yes.
yeah, Brisky pitched 2 innings. Chase Lee 2 innings. Like, everyone's just doing their part.
Sean Gunther didn't play
One
pass.
and run the entire game is actually very solid
Yes.
for a bullpen.
Yeah, that was great. And then moving on to the first game of the Cleveland, and this was not pretty, to say the least.
No, not. I wouldn't say that it is, but it was a lot closer than it ended up. Like, this was in the 9th inning. The game was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos Santana is just a thorn for the Tigers, man. He's been everywhere. Minnesota killed us.
Yeah.
Guardians killed us. Indians killed
And
us.
he's like 80 years old, bro. Like,
Yeah.
retire.
Just stop, dude. Like, what?
But it was really close because in the bottom of the 8th inning, we had bases loaded, no outs. It was looking promising. We had, who do we have up?
Kill Badoo.
We had Akil Baddoo, Kerry Carpenter, and then, no,
It was
Akil Baddoo,
Kill Badoo, Andy Ibanez.
and yes, then Riley Green.
Yeah.
And Akil Baddoo struck out.
What? That's a big surprise, honestly.
Andy Ibanez, guess what he did?
Struck out.
He struck out. Oh, this is all after they put in a new pitcher.
Cade Smith.
Cade Smith.
Cade Smith is a dog. Dude.
Cade
He's so
Smith is a
good.
dog. They put in, then Riley Green strikes out to end the inning with
98
bases loaded.
Down the middle. 98 down the middle.
Down the middle.
Like,
It was terrible. That was Akil Baddoo's last game in Detroit, and there was a reason for that.
yeah, I mean, we had a lot of opportunities early, couldn't capitalize. I think we had like in the 8th inning, only down like 1, Javi Baez double with 1 out, didn't score. First and third, 1 out, didn't score. 2 on, nobody out, didn't score. So, they hurt us by just not hitting.
Yeah,
So, yeah, Riley Green kind of been in a little slump, but he'll be all right.
he'll be all right.
And,
And by the way, Javier Baez played decent for that game. He had 2 hits in 3
Yeah.
at-bats. John Brebbia pitched good. Jack Flaherty.
Yeah,
Is the worst pitcher in our rotation.
bro.
Sorry.
Honestly, probably is, but like,
He's pitched terrible every single time we played.
6 2/3, 3 earned runs. Not
Yes, look
terrible.
at his other stats, though.
Yeah.
It's utterly atrocious how bad he's been pitching this year right after he got paid. $23 million. Like,
Yeah.
you get paid, you got to play good. Yeah. But game 2 was similar story, but different in some ways. We had is this Jackson Jobe? Or
Yeah, Jackson.
Jackson Jobe's first loss with him pitching today, or in his career.
Yeah, first time the Tigers even lost with him starting.
Yes.
Crazy. He was 8-0, and now I think he got his first ever loss, so
Yeah.
stinks. But yeah, I mean, not too bad. Early runs. First inning,
Yeah.
they capitalized. Kerry Carpenter misplaying right, like I don't even know what he did, but he just did not catch it. And I mean,
Matty
it's,
D's first game.
I mean, like, you can't really be mad about scoring one run when you have a lineup with Andy Ibanez against a righty and Akil Baddoo starting. Like, what are we doing? I don't care that Riley Green needs a day off.
You got to start him. Put him in
Like,
against the
what are you
lefty,
doing, dude? Like, yeah, give him off maybe Monday on Memorial Day, like, off, like, a 1 o'clock game against a National League team. It's not a big deal. When you're playing an American League Central team, you need to put your
best players.
Yeah. Akil Baddoo, oh my goodness. I have so many bad things to say about this guy because he stinks.
Just hold him.
No, dude.
Akil Baddoo. I'm going to be in Toledo Wednesday.
Don't know how he keeps on.
I'm going to be in Toledo Wednesday. I will not do what Sean Douglas would do if he was down in Toledo Wednesday. Let's just say that. I'm going to ask for your autograph, then I'm going to throw it back at you because I don't want it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Akil, you made a good place in...
Don't know how he keeps getting opportunities with us. It's brutal.
He was good for like a year.
Yeah. Like that one rookie year, and that's it. Don't know how he keeps getting opportunities in the year 2025. Don't know.
Not 2024 like Sean put up on the last episode.
Yeah, that's my mistake. That was brutal.
Sorry, don't know how you don't know the year, Sean. Anyways.
And then yesterday, Game 3 of the series on Fox, televised, and wow. I mean, this was brutal.
We had the lead in the fourth inning, or fifth, sixth, seventh inning.
Late.
We had it late in the game. This was our game to lose, and yeah.
We were up 3-0
in the first inning, and we kept it.
Vierling's sorry. What?
You're good. I was gonna say we kept the lead till the 8th inning.
Yeah.
It was like, you got to keep the lead. Sorry, it's just stupid.
Mm-hmm. This is Matt Vierling's first start back. He did play on pinch hit in Fridays, but who cared about that at bat against Class A first AB of the season?
That's rough.
Golly. Matt Vierling comes up 2 outs, bases loaded, and comes up clutch.
Yeah, that was crazy. Kerry Carpenter had a great leadoff double to start the game. Sorry, blanked in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
And then he eventually scored from Colt Keith. And then a few more guys got on. Matt Vierling scored him, of course. And that was it for the first inning. It looked promising. And then they kind of inched back. Run in the third. 2 runs in the third. And it was like, okay, it's 3-2. Kept the lead going into the 8th inning. Thought we were going to take the win. And then they tied it.
I mean, Casey Mize first start back from the injury list. 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. Good. That's good. Like to see that. And Tommy Kahnle gets in some trouble and kind of navigates out of it.
Will Vest again is him.
Will Vest came up with bases loaded, 1 out, and got out of it without giving up a run. That's my closer. Will Vest. Tommy Kahnle, I love him too.
Also, Brent Herter, shout out.
Wow, no runs. He's a dog. But then, going to the 9th, they don't bring in Class A. They save him for the 10th, and you kind of, yikes, brutal. Don't give up. You don't score any runs. And then in the 10th, Brennan Hanafy gives up 3 earned runs. Just brutal. And then they bring in Class A. But huge shout out to Gleyber Torres. He reached base 5 times in this game. And going to the next game, 8 consecutive times on base for Gleyber Torres, who's been an amazing addition to this Tigers team, who is one of the best offenses in baseball.
The beard is Gleyber Torres' good luck charm.
Yeah, dude, that beard is nice. Okay, what? It just looks.
Sean for that statement.
He looks better with the beard. There's guys.
Flame Sean for both those statements.
Guys who you're okay, you can get a beard and you look way better. Gleyber Torres is one of those guys. He just look like he's got more power to him. He's hitting.
Flame Sean for those statements.
Crazy. But yeah, good job, Gleyber Torres. We're happy to have you.
Yes.
This is probably his only year he's going to be here, but
I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
if we win a World Series,
before Torkelson was bad, I was like, yeah, he's probably going to stay. But now that Torque and Colt Keith are good, I don't think Torres is going to be a hit. But yeah, 8 consecutive times on base for Gleyber Torres in times of struggle for the Tigers offense. So good to see it.
Yes.
Guy does not strike out, dude.
Guy does not strike out.
He does not. He has every at bat. I feel like he should be the leadoff guy because every at bat is like
slow.
6
He's
innings.
Slow. He's slow.
Carey's not really that fast.
But Carey
like-
is like more leadoff home run prone.
But like, wouldn't you rather carry up with guys on though? You know,
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
Glaber, he gets on, walks a lot, doesn't strike out. That's kind of like a guy you want in the leadoff spot. You know? But yeah, the bullpen imploded. And
Let's get back
Torres
to the
against
good games.
Clase.
Let's go to the good games.
Clase, he gave up a 2-run double to Torres though, so good job.
Yeah.
And then today's game, oh my goodness,
Where's
dude.
it?
All right,
Here
let's
we go.
give a moment of silence for the Guardians hitters against Tarek Skubal. All right, that's it. Tarek
Sorry.
Skubal, dude.
I gave him an extra few seconds.
Oh my
Because that
goodness.
was atrocious pitching, or hitting, excuse me,
Yeah.
from the Cleveland Guardians. Tarek Skubal, 9 innings pitched. How many hits?
2.
Only 2. When did those come?
It was the 6th inning.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll say something after, but hold on. Yeah,
Sorry.
keep going.
0 earned runs, 13 strikeouts, 0 walks, and 0 earned runs because he didn't.
Ties a career high in strikeouts. First ever player to have a Greg Maddux shutout, like the Maddux shutout, with throwing 13 strikeouts. No one's ever done that. Every time they have a complete game shutout without giving 100 pitches, it's usually like 3 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts. Nah, Tarek Skubal does everything, dude.
Tarek
Oh my
Skubal
God.
is him.
Throwing 102 in the 8th inning, and he ends off the game with 103.
That's my Cy Young.
He's so good, dude.
Is that your Cy Young? This is my Cy Young.
Yeah, Tarek Skubal, dude. He's a dog. Deserves it.
You know how
Change
much
up
these are getting
master.
sold for right now?
How much?
$130.
Golly.
Yeah, you have a full set, it's like $350.
Jeez.
I wonder who has a full set.
As you do, but Tarek's dude, this is a great game because we didn't have to use our bullpen,
No.
and they're gonna be good for tomorrow. But, dude, this is the second time this year that Tarek Skubal gave up a perfect game in the 6th inning.
This is really.
Yeah, and dude, what makes me more mad is that he gave up a hit to Will Wilson. Who is Will Wilson, bro?
He's a rookie.
Who?
He he beat cancer as a child.
Oh, geez. Wait. Oh, man. Where do we go from there, bro?
Yeah.
Where do we go from there?
Yeah.
Is this a fact?
Yes, it is. Look it up.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm gonna
Listen,
fact check this.
Look up.
Okay, I don't know who Ann Wilson is. Oh, Ann Wilson.
Not that.
That's not Ann Wilson. I don't know. All right. Yeah, but I believe you.
I think it's him. I think it is. They were talking about it on the thing.
Oh, yeah, my bad. But, yeah, Will Wilson got a hit, bro. That's brutal, dude.
Yes, we don't want to give up name
Yeah.
or hits to nobodies.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But Tarek Skubal, dude. There's nothing in words we can say about this guy.
And of course, Zach McKinstry goes yard. Shout out Zach McKinstry,
Dog.
and
And Torres, dog.
Dog.
Double.
you know who else is a dog? Andy Ibanez.
How do we get our 5th run?
Andy Ibanez scored
How do you score?
pass ball, I think.
It might have been. Oh, was that air? Okay.
Was it,
Yeah, but, like, dude.
Nolan Jones is on the Guardians.
Yeah, he was on the Guardians, got traded to the Rockies, and then went back to the Guardians.
That's pretty sweet.
Crazy. But yeah, the pitchers, like, this is a good day for the Tigers offense because they actually did something.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of been struggling against the Guardians. Good to see runs. Obviously, not worried. The Dodgers got swept by the Angels. Like, this is a long season. We're going to be fine. Losing 3 games stinks to, the AL Central teams, but we'll be fine. We're still 4 games ahead of the second place team. Best team in baseball, best record in baseball. We'll be all right.
Word.
But yeah, one other
Sorry, you know what? To all the haters, look at our record, look at the Dodgers record, then look at the Yankees record. I say we're first over every single one of those teams.
Yeah.
So you guys can just
You
watch me mew. Anyways,
Right
so
before we get, I do want to talk about Cubs because I have a crazy.
wait, we got to talk about Dylan Dingler. Give him a shout out real quick.
Oh yeah,
Because he has a 9-game hitting streak.
dude, Dylan Dingler, that's my catcher. Get out of here, Jake Rogers. Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler is my catcher. Jake Rogers, sorry, you can leave. You and Thomas Ito, because we don't need you, because we have Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler season, baby.
Dylan Dingler, nothing but hearts.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't even mean to do that. Just, whoops.
Yeah.
All right, but in other news, Red Sox call up Marcelo Mayer, and his rookie debut was something, to say the least.
Yeah.
Something special.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Yikes. But,
Yikes.
I mean, first game.
First game is all right.
He did get his first hit today. So
Yes,
good.
congrats.
Yep. Yeah, Red Sox, they're fine, but some injuries for the Red Sox. Alex Bregman, severe quad strain, similar to what he had in 2021, where he missed 58 games. And Cora said it's going to be a significant injury. So
hopefully it's not as bad, because we don't wish
we
we don't wish injuries upon anybody. But let me say one thing. There's a big but.
yeah.
But big but.
Should have been a Tiger.
If you didn't go to Detroit, or if you went to Detroit, would you have suffered the severe quad strain? Yeah. But you didn't, so I hate you. So I mean, I deeply dislike you. Yeah. So I really hope that you come back after these 100 games left in the season, and still suck.
Facts, preach.
Yes, but let's move on to a
Hold on.
Red Sox that I'm not as mad at.
Devers.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Let's go to a Red Sox that I'm not as mad at.
Yeah.
Red Sox, Rafael Devers had 8 RBIs in one game.
That's insane.
Bombs away over here, because this guy's insane.
19 runs they gave up to the Orioles, obviously the worst team in baseball. Almost.
Yeah, crazy.
Rockies are right there. No. But, yeah, Devers, 8 RBIs, 4 for 6. And then the next day, he had a walk-off.
Wow.
Guy's living life. Playing DH and not first base.
Rafael Devers is living life. Right? Right, Dan Dickerson? He said living
right,
life.
Justin Verlander?
Right, Carrick Carpenter? Right, Julio? Right, Derek?
Yeah. But good news for the Atlanta Braves, though. Ronald Acuna Jr. is back. He made his first game Friday. First pitch he sees, he goes yard.
That's such a Ronald Acuna thing to do.
Yeah, dude. I told you that when Acuna's back, the Braves will be fine. They're still gonna be.
Which brings us into more conversation. Will they be a playoff team?
Yes, dude. With Acuna playing like that, bro. Acuna is so good. Like, people forget how good Acuna was.
Acuna was the NL MVP 40-70 season. Unheard of. Mm-hmm. Besides Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 season.
Yeah. Like, dude, Acuna is really good. We got like I don't know.
We had a Funko Pop.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's somewhere. But, yeah.
Derek, we lost it. Derek, we don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Braves will be fine. Acuna is him. And, yeah, that's... And there was a crazy ending to that Padres-Braves game that I didn't write down. But, yeah, so they had a guy at second, down 1.
No, they didn't.
They did?
No, I think they had 2 guys on.
What are you talking about?
I was joking.
Yeah, lead off, a guy at second base, 1 out.
No, there's a guy on third base, man.
This guy. Who's
No,
on
actually,
first?
there's a guy on third base. Who's a guy on third base?
For what?
For the Braves game.
Let me just get through this.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
Guy at second, 1 out. Albies gets a base hit up the middle. Could tie the game. Gets down easily. The guy at second runs to third. Gets scared, runs back to second.
Oh, he got scared now.
Because the third base coach was doing like he normally does, stop at third and stuff. And Eli White, the runner, thought he was saying go back to second. So he just went back to second. Easy ground ball through the hole.
Interesting.
And he goes back to second. They double him off, and then the Padres win. Bro, what is that?
That's like, the the video where it's just everybody's like,
yeah.
that's the definition of that.
Literally, dude.
Yes.
That's literally what yeah.
If you couldn't tell, I bring the fun to this podcast.
Facts. You want to talk about that one?
Yes, because Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, yeah, it's over there. We've had it on the last 3 weeks, so
yes. Shohei Ohtani, this guy right here, he's from Japan if you didn't know. He is throwing live ABs again, and he's not going to get paid just for hitting.
W's.
And he'll get paid for pitching as well soon, because he's pitched live ABs to his teammates this week. It's pretty exciting because
Yeah.
watching Shohei Ohtani's pitch is something incredible.
Yeah, it's fun seeing him hit and pitch.
Yeah.
Like there was a game a couple years ago on the Angels. He pitched 9 innings, shot out against the Tigers, and then
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
second
who was that
game-
against? Oh wait,
In the second game, he hit a home run off of us.
first
Like,
player to ever
that's
do that.
insane,
First player to ever
dude.
do that.
Like that's just absurd, bro.
Nobody will ever do that again.
No. I mean,
That's crazy. We were literally history.
yeah.
People will be like, "Who's the first pitcher to ever throw a complete game shutout and then hit a home run in the same game or in the next game?" And they'll say Shohei Ohtani, 2023, whenever game that was, and it's like, we were live.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. True that.
History does that.
Facts.
Okay. Anyways, O'Neal Cruz makes history with the home run that he hit. You want to tell us how fast that was, Sean?
122.4 miles per hour off the bat. Crazy. Insane. O'Neal
If I
Cruz.
could run that fast, it'd be like I'm running 122.4 miles an hour.
Facts. Rose preaching over here.
Yes.
Yankees lose to the Rockies.
That's just huge.
2-3. Judge hits a home run too, and they still lose.
Sorry, imagine the Yankees losing to the worst team in baseball because the
Couldn't
Tigers
be the
won it.
Tigers.
Couldn't be the Tigers. Could not be the.
We
somebody
actually
named
won
Tigers.
20. No, we did. We actually stopped scoring. Actually, we were like,
Yeah.
we didn't score. We scored 11 each game.
Yeah.
But yeah, embarrassing.
You want to talk about one of the best relievers in baseball, if not the best reliever in baseball right now?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
Andres Munoz, man, for the Seattle Mariners. Guy's insane. 22 innings pitched, 22 Ks, 17 saves, 0 ERA, dude.
You want to tell us how he stumbled upon this knowledge that you didn't believe?
I don't know how.
Oh, you were on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I was on Instagram. I saw
And he
it.
was like, "Oh, I don't believe this. There's no way this is real. We looked it up. It's real. Yes, he has a 0 ERA, which is unheard of because it's actually unheard of because nobody has a 0 ERA.
Dude, that's insane.
That's-
Munoz was him, bro.
Munoz.
22 innings pitched, not giving up a run. He's definitely going to be closing the game for the American League in the All-Star game. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. Who else is going nuts right now? We can just go through their whole team
Yeah, dude.
because their whole team's going nuts.
Cubs are going crazy right now, dude. PCA's got 14 home runs. Seiya Suzuki's got 14. Kyle Tucker's got 12. Dansby Swanson has 11. And ex-Detroit Tiger
Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly's got 9. That's insane.
And PCA, a couple days ago, had a 2-run home run, and then he hit a go-ahead grand slam at the top of the 9th inning.
Absurd.
Absurd.
I have him in fantasy, so I'm
Sorry, you know who told everybody he was going to be good? Maybe the greatest predictionist of all time.
Predictionist is a crazy term. What the predictionist?
Predictionist Ethan Ferraro said that PCA was going to win Rookie of the Year last year, and I called it a year late.
just a year late.
Just a year late.
Unfortunately, he can't win Rookie of the Year.
Fortunately, he can't win Rookie of the Year, but he would have. He should have. He could have.
Yeah, and he can't win anything because Otani's in the league. So.
Yes, sorry.
But yeah, it's insane. And then I guess today, Seiya Suzuki hits a 3-run go-ahead home run.
So he's at 15, or is he still?
No, he's still at 14.
okay.
Yeah, that was his 14. Insane. Cubs are insane, and I think the World Series could be Cubs versus Tigers.
I would honestly, I'm down with that. That's pretty chill.
That would be Carson Kelly against the Tigers. No,
You know why?
that's not.
Because we'd have the most opportunity to win that game.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Would you rather beat the Dodgers though? I feel like I want to beat them.
I would rather have the first and last game of the season be Dodgers-Tigers.
That would be sick. I want to beat those losers, bro.
Smack them silly.
Yep.
I want to get rid of their 2 back-to-back and make us start our back-to-back to back-to-back to back-to-back to
10
back-to-back to
for
back
25
to
years.
back to back to back to
But,
back to
Freddie
back
Freeman
to
is
back
going
to
crazy.
back to 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 back
For the
back
next
to back to
105 years.
to back to back to back. I'm joking.
Freddie Freeman is going crazy. 351 batting average, 9 home runs. Guy is good.
Get rid of his back-to-back because we're gonna go back to back. I'm joking.
Literally.
To
Just
back,
the whole rest of the podcast just saying to back to back to back.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not as impressive as the guy below it though.
Jose Ramirez is an 18-game hit streak. In that stretch, he's hitting 381.
Which is all right, but he's an 18-game hit streak,
Yeah.
which is crazy. I want your predictions. How many more games will it go?
Like 24.
I'm going to take a wild guess because I'm Ethan Farrar and I'm the greatest predictionist
Predictionist.
of all time.
Prediction.
He will end his 18-game hitting streak in 2 games, and he will get to 20. He will not get that 21st. And this is ASMR with Ethan.
I was like, why is it quiet?
Anyways,
Ugh.
yes.
Yeah, it's honestly...
There's some football you can jump into. Or no, baseball. Injuries. That's right.
Michael King went to the 15-day IL. Right shoulder inflammation.
Not information.
Did I say information? Inflammation. Right shoulder inflammation. Dude, I was reading that as information. I was like, that's not...
I did not spell that wrong either, guys,
I was like,
in case
what?
you're wondering.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it's pretty...
NFL. I want to compare these two because these were said to be the 2 greatest quarterbacks in the NFL draft this year, right? You have Cam Ward, who just signed a 4-year, $48.7 million contract with the Miami Dolphins. Then you have Shedeur Sanders.
Miami Dolphins.
I meant, oh my God.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Had a long week, all right?
Sorry, he was in Miami, University of Miami.
Yeah.
Anyways, Shedeur Sanders signed a 4-year, $4.6 million contract. Oh, yes.
We'll get that.
Yes.
But yeah.
But like the comparison is crazy because Shedeur Sanders is supposed to be right behind Cam Ward, and it's like bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, series of the week. We forgot to jump into that. We have Phillies versus the Braves.
Well, yeah, first,
Oh, scores.
they only played 2 games, so we just both gave
Gave
each
us
other 1 point. So.
Stat padding.
Yeah, because we...
If you
they
guys
both won.
like want to sue us, I don't care. Like, we make up the rules. We both wanted a point. We both got a point. Makes us look better.
Literally, what?
What? Anyways, Braves versus Phillies. At Phillies, excuse me. We have Spencer Strider going game 1 against
Ranger Suarez.
Ranger Suarez. And then you have Smith Sawyer versus.
Zach Wheeler.
And then you have Chris Sale versus.
Christopher Sanchez.
These are pretty good
Yeah, they are.
matchups. Gonna be honest. This is tough because I have the first pick.
I wonder who you're going to pick. You're wearing a Phillies hat.
Oh, that's a coincidence. I'll turn it around for
That's
this.
crazy. Who
Um,
are you going to take? Are you going to go with
Braves
Acuna?
Braves Phillies.
New team?
Yeah, I'll turn this back around. I'm running the Philadelphia Phillies.
All right.
And as the greatest predictionist of all time,
Yeah.
it'll obviously go that way.
Yeah. I'm A-okay with taking Acuna's Braves. I got the Atlanta Braves with Acuna back. Dude, this new lineup is going...
No, the Braves
Good
do have a
fit.
great rotation going.
Yeah, they really do. I mean,
Strider, Smith.
Strider's back from injury, and Chris Sale, he's still, kicking it. But,
Yeah,
um,
that's pretty great.
yeah, it's going to be a good series.
Sean trying to tie it up. Ethan trying to expand his lead.
Where we're at before we get into playoffs. Oh, okay. No,
What are we at?
35.
35. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, we can end off with NBA.
NBA playoffs are in town.
Yeah.
And my prediction is hitting as we speak. The NBA playoffs, Knicks versus Pacers is tonight at 8 o'clock, game 3. If you know who leads that, you guys know how it's right there. It's over.
Bet.
So it's game 3 tonight. Pacers are up on the Knicks 2-0.
Yep.
But let's go through game 1 because this was wild.
Dude, this
wild
game was crazy, dude. So, last couple minutes, Knicks are up by 14 with 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
They were up 9 with a minute left. And, okay, we got to figure out this guy. Aaron Nesmith goes crazy in that fourth quarter and in overtime. 30 points, 8 for 9 from 3, and I think he had 15 of their 16 last points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Before Halliburton shot. Insane. Then Cat misses a huge free throw. Like, it's huge. And Tyrese Halliburton, he's dribbling, he comes back, shoots it off the back iron.
The boink.
Up,
Boom.
back down.
Okay, did you see the Knicks and Pacers fans' reactions to this?
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the craziest things.
Dude.
The Knicks fans were celebrating. They were like, yeah, because they thought he missed it. It was off the rim. They were celebrating for 10 seconds. Like, I'm not even lying. It was like people like had to like tell them it went in.
Yeah.
It was like,
And then they thought that it was over, but Halliburton's like toe, like big toe, was on the line, so they count as a 2. So then they go to OT, and yeah, Brunson to tie the game.
Why didn't
to
you-
take the lead?
genuine question, why didn't Tyrese Halliburton just wear like a smaller shoe?
Literally, dude. You're like, what's that?
Like, yeah.
And after he shot that 3, Halliburton does the they choked emote. Like, bro, it's crazy because they went to overtime. How funny would it have been if the Knicks won? I'm surprised they didn't, and then just did that back to him. Like, you know for a fact if the Knicks win it,
Jalen Brunson would have.
bro. It's like remember a couple years ago when Josh Naylor hit that home run off Cole, and then he did like the baby. Yeah, dude, that's what's gonna happen, dude. But yeah, they go to OT, and Brunson misses a game-winning 3 to end it. Air balls. Trash.
Nobody likes you, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Go back to your mother, as I said last week.
43 points, still trash.
Still trash.
Golly, 14 free throws. Holy, dude. But yeah, that was game 1. Game 2 is even crazier. Not
Game
really.
2 was not crazier.
I mean, it was a good game. I didn't
Yeah.
watch it, but
Yeah, let's go to the stats of that. It was 114 to 109. Obviously, you know who wins that
Pascal
game.
Siakam with 39 points.
And then you also have, nobody, because, yeah. Okay, why does Jalen Brunson actually get so many points? And he's not even that good. I'm actually genuinely confused.
I mean, it's because he shoots a lot, so.
Yeah, I mean, if I shot 100 times, I would make 36 points a game, too.
27 shots? Golly, dude.
Get past the ball around.
Did anybody else, 23. We're in 12. But yeah, I mean, Cat got nothing. He got 20. Bridges of 20. Brunson 36. But yeah, this is Pacers were up kind of the whole game. It was a close game. Dude, they were up. Knicks were up by a kind of a
Again,
lot.
guess what?
Yeah, dude, 3. Yeah, and then they just overpowered them in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
In Madison Square Garden, 2 games there.
And then
Now they're coming back to Indiana, bro.
Oh.
Holy, dude. You know for a fact Caitlin Clark's going to be at that game.
Oh, they're going to show her so much on the TV. It's going to be like
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, I mean, going to be a great
Did you
series.
see that? Like how she fouled Angel Reese and it went all crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And it was because it was a take foul or whatever. It was a foul you do after.
Yeah.
It was they called it a technical foul. It was so stupid. Anyway, sorry, I'm not gonna get into it.
Crazy.
I only know that because it's the one WNBA clip that's kind of semi-famous.
Yeah, those 2.
Yeah.
The rivalry is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be a good series. Hopefully, it ends in game 4. That would be nice. Do not let it go back to Madison Square Garden.
Wait, what did I say for this? I said Timberwolves in 6, 7.
I think so. Right now,
OKC.
OKC kind of destroyed them first game.
Ooh, this wasn't even close.
I mean, SGA with a whopping 31 points, 14 free throw attempts.
Hey, it's getting better.
That's funny. That's better. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
It was a joke. I just know.
No, I'm saying
that probably
you're
is
right.
better.
Yeah, that is better. He usually shoots 18, 19.
And he shot 27 times.
Golly, dude.
Sorry, pass the ball.
Because they're probably
Jalen
not-
Brunson and SGA are literally the most terrible teammates I've ever met in the entire NBA. Sorry, you do not need to shoot the ball 30 times to get 35 points.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a 1-to-1 ratio.
Look at Rob Dillingham.
Ooh, he balled. He got a rebound.
What is this? Bro, who is this? This guy look like the goofy.
Goofy, yeah.
Man.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, they destroy him. I mean, Timberwolves. Julius Randle with 28 and Ant was not there.
No, Aunt really wasn't there. But why is it like that? It's so stupid.
Yeah. I know game 2 was closer, I believe.
Game 2 was a little not closer. That's game 3.
Yeah, game 2
Game
was a little
2
closer.
was a little closer. The Timberwolves actually pull out this win. It was 103 to 118. So, oh no, OKC won. Whoops, my fault. Sorry.
Let's look at our new
Sorry.
remote.
Anyways, Anthony Edwards did play better this game. 32 points, 7 for 7.
1 for 9 from 3 is
Yeah.
crazy.
But it was just all SGA really, and it was 15 shots from 3 free throw. Still getting closer to better. Took one step back to take 2 steps forward.
But yeah, good game from Ant, but
Yeah.
SGA kind of was way better.
And
Also
Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren.
Yeah. And then this game, I mean, this was embarrassing, dude. Timberwolves destroy him by 42.
This is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Yeah.
101 to 142.
I mean,
How many free throws did SGA take?
4.
Hey!
See what happens when
Hey,
you
wait.
gets 4.
Can you like everybody just give a sounding ovation for SGA? Thank you for not trying to take advantage of the foul shot system.
Yeah, I mean it was over before that.
Yeah, it was.
Even had a shot, but
Julius Randle had 24, then Ant had 30, and it was just everybody kind of contributed to this win. It was just kind of blowout, not gonna lie.
yeah, just by 42, you know. But yeah,
Not that much.
Game 4 is tomorrow, so that'll be good.
Yes.
Yeah, so gonna be a good series for both of them.
Tonight, give me a score prediction.
Give me Pacers 108 to 103.
132 to 92.
Golly. Yeah,
It's gonna be a blowout today, boys.
for Pacers.
For Pacers. No, not for the Knicks.
For the Knicks.
It's a joke. It's the Pacers,
Yeah.
boys. All right,
That's our episode.
that's our episode.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
See ya. Enjoy the song.
Tune in next week for another dose of basement sports, the ultimate prognosis. Sean and Ethan signing off. Peace out. Keep the sports spirit alive.